Hey there! Today we're going to talk about home Wi-Fi security. More specifically, we're going to teach you how to tell if someone else is using your network and how to expel the alien, with more success than Miss Ripley once did. But why should you even care? Well, how about because extra connection can slow down your network? If your video freezes or games are suddenly lagging, and that wasn't the case before, then it's time to check your network for uninvited guests. It's easier than you might think to find freeloaders by checking the list of connected devices in your router settings. If you don't recognize a device, kick it out. And if you accidentally disconnected your own smart vacuum cleaner, that's no big deal, just reconnect it. If the router interface looks too complicated, let Kaspersky Security Cloud create a visual map of your home network. Check the video description for a link in the free version. Even if you don't mind a young streamer or a new internetless tenant sharing your bandwidth, letting outsiders hang around on your network risks more than just speed. Along with streaming of a new TV show, for example, they might download, inadvertently or otherwise, malware that then crawls over the network and attacks your devices. Let's make sure nothing like that happens. How to block unauthorized access to Wi-Fi? Step 1. First, set a password for the wireless network or confirm you already did. If you've password protected your network but there are still intruders in it, then your password is probably too weak, too short, too common, or written on a note on your door. If so, make it stronger. Note that you'll need to reconnect any smart refrigerators and other network appliances afterwards. Step 2. Change the router's factory username and password. Those are the credentials you use to log into the router's administrator software, not your network name and password. Manufacturers often use the same combination of username and password for thousands of devices, and lists of them regularly pop up online. Not changing your router's default settings makes it a very easy target for hacking. Yours might get zombified and used to carry out a DDoS attack, for example. If you wouldn't let petty criminals into your home, don't let cybercriminals into your network. Already changed your username and password? Great. Step 3. Block WPS. This feature allows you to quickly connect devices to Wi-Fi without a password. Just press a convenient button on the router or enter an 8-digit PIN, and you're done. The downside? It's the PIN. Although gaining physical access to a router to press the button may not be easy, brute forcing a PIN takes maybe a few hours. With WPS on, anyone within range can theoretically connect to the network, so to be safe, go into the router settings and turn it off. Step 4. Enable WPA2 encryption protocol. That way, even if someone intercepts your data, it will be securely encrypted and of no use to the thief. Some of the latest router models even have the WPA3 support, which, as you can guess from the name, provides even better protection. Alas, it's still far from universal, but that said, WPA2 should more than suffice for a home network. For further tips on protecting your home Wi-Fi, follow the link below. By the way, be sure to subscribe and like now that you've moved your attention to the space below the video. Okay, moving on. Now that we've figured out how to keep neighbors off your network, let's take a look at how to let them in. What if you have no network lag, no uninvited guests, and the greatest neighbors one could want? If they need to connect, can you share your connection safely? The answer is yes. Don't give them your Wi-Fi password though. Set up a separate guest network instead. A guest network connects to the internet, but it doesn't have default access to other devices on the local network, so it acts as sort of secure sandbox. You can usually enable a guest network from the router's Wi-Fi, wireless network, or similar sounding tab. Don't forget to give your guest network a different password than the one for your main Wi-Fi network. See the link in the description for more details about the topic. But what if the problem isn't human-related at all? If your search didn't turn up any freeloaders, but your games and videos are still stuttering, then the problem most likely lies elsewhere. It might be physical, such as thick wall blocking the Wi-Fi signal, or a problem of volume, too many devices competing for bandwidth. For this and some other cases, we have also compiled some tips. Check out that link under the video. One last thing. Now that you've scrubbed any unknown devices from your network, it's time to think about cybersecurity outside the walls of your home. If, say, you decide to work from a coffee shop one day, make sure to protect yourself with a VPN, such as Kaspersky Secure Connection, to keep your data safe and private. Use it every time you connect to a public network. Whether you're at home or away, stay connected and protected, and check back for more ways we can help you keep up with that.